Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we went through the first half of the Fire Temple. It really wasn't all that eventful, but we did save a whole lot of Goron lives. Isn't that what it's really all about? You know, humanitarian, Gorontarianism. Yeah. So, just so you guys know where I am, we ended the last episode in that secret room that's way up above there. We are actually back down in the room with the narrow pathways, as you see, because that's where we need to be. So let's traverse the pathway once again. And I forgot to do Four Oars Win, so thank God I didn't fall and die and had to go all the way back up, because then that would have sucked, and I would have had to been mad at the beginning of the episode. Anyways, so we're going to open up this door, and you will remember this room as the room with the deadly firewall of death, which I attacked with my face and destroyed it, or at least set it back a little bit. We actually have to come back here now that we have some extra keys. Once we hit this, the wall again is going to come up. This time I'm going to advise that we don't slap it with our faces, and we try and be quick about this. This is a little bit of a timed thing here. What you got to do is get over here to this ledge and jump. Why not even try to hook shot? Barely made that. Not really sure why I thought you needed to hook shot that, but whatever. Hey, it's okay. We made it. It's all good. It's all good, yo. And we're in this kind of creepy little room here. Not really sure why there are even that many cells in the Fire Temple, like, to hold people. That's a good question, actually. I don't know why I've never thought that. Why are there cells for the Gorons and stuff here? Navi, what do you got to say? You can see down from here. Isn't that the room where we saw Darunia? Yeah, hoodoo. Yeah, this is the pillar. If you didn't figure that out already, that's the pillar we're supposed to be knocking down and stuff. This room is particularly annoying because you have these invisible firewalls, so you just kind of just slowly traverse and try not to get run over by boulders. Thank God I remember that's where the hole was. More boulders! Actually, they're kind of easy to dodge, to be perfectly honest. What is in this room here? I don't remember. Is it? It is. It is another chest! Yay! You have 3 guesses to guess what this is. It's not the dungeon map or the boss key. Yeah, okay. We got the compass, so that's cool. Let's take a look and see just how much we have progressed in this there dungeon there. So we only have 4 chests left to get. We've seen most of the dungeon already, so we've made a pretty good lot of progress right here. My voice got really high there, and that's gonna suck in editing. Recently, I've started, whenever I'm editing a video, I'll actually watch it in double speed so that I can edit a little bit quicker, which is hilarious because no, I am Link, the ruler of all that is awesome. Wait a minute, actually I need to go that way. Where am I going? Stop it! Stop. No, I hate these keys. These keys suck. What's down there? Oh, nothing. For some reason I thought that was a hole that led somewhere. What was I saying before? I don't remember. I got distracted by Link's awesomeness. I've become Link, the Keese killer. Keese killer. Keese killer. Keese killer? Keese killer. There's some interesting stuff in those pots over there, but nothing we really need that bad, to be honest with you. And that also the fire-spitting tower totem there tends to own me pretty hard. To pawn me pretty hard. Now you're saying pawn with a British accent, John. Stop being stupid. Oh, and there's a little Goron there that we can't help. Please don't eat me. I'm sorry. We're not gonna eat you though. Don't worry. So yeah, come through this little hallway. Ignore the Goron begging for his life there, so we can get over here. Again, little fire maze. Ow! No, you will not survive. Nobody survives setting Link on fire. Not even Link. Alright, again, firewalls of death, so let's just avoid those. Before you hit that switch, map out a path. It's actually really easy. You just go straight down this main hallway right there. Although, whenever you hit the switch, the camera kind of screws up a little bit, and it can be kind of disorientating. But it's really easy. The switch goes down real quick, though, so just be very careful. Because if it goes down when you're climbing, you get hit by fire, and that's bad. Don't want to be bad. Don't be bad. Be good. Don't be mad. Be glad. Alright. So once we did that, you could try to open this door. But as you can see, it's a little off. I believe you can actually hit it with your sword and it'll make a noise as well. This is one of those oh, yep. Yep, that happens. Didn't move quite fast enough. What you need to do actually is throw the bomb down, and ba-doom! It's gone. And see the other door's laughing at you because you're a jerk. Alright, in the last episode we mentioned that there are these creatures that dance around in fire. We're gonna fight a few of them here. This is actually the first one. I found the easiest way to beat these things is actually, well, Z-target for one thing, is to hook shot it while it's dancing around like that, and then jump hit, and it'll jump back in the fire. Jump hit, jump strike, whatever it's called. If you don't give them the time to dance around and hurt you, then that's obviously the best. As long as your Z-targeting skills are on par, then you should be pretty good. They're not particularly hard bosses. They are time-consuming, however. To be honest with you, I used to use the item from this dungeon that I totally almost didn't spoil. Nope, didn't do it. Oh, hook shot, quick. Okay. I usually use the item from this dungeon to beat these things, but honestly, that's not very time-effective. The sword works very well, actually. Good backflip, John. Wow. That was actually pretty cool of you. Alright, once they're beat, we can just climb on up here, and once again, magic elevator that floats from nothing for some odd reason. Sure, okay, why not? Physics are not Hyrule's #1 priority, if you haven't noticed that already. To be perfectly honest. Alright, before we hit that switch, we're actually going to have to do a very familiar technique we did in the last episode, where we climb up here first, and then hit the switch. Yes! Yes, you would almost call it a puzzle of sorts. Yes, indeed. Yeah, once we do that, again, time delay so that we can just jump on up here. I don't believe you can make it up here without dropping the bomb. That sounded funny in my head, and I was trying to think of something funny to say about it, but I really couldn't, so let's just move on from that failure. This actually brings you into my least favorite area of the entire game. Okay, for sure, this is also not my least favorite area in the entire game. Least favorite area in the entire dungeon, though. Dispel warp point, make sure not to warp to it. For sure, put down Forward Wind right here, because it is very easy to fall, and it's very, very annoying to have to climb all the way back up here if you do, because if we fall from here, you guessed it. Here we go. All the way down in that little hallway there. And it is quite annoying because you have to go through the maze and all that, the flame wall maze and all that again. So definitely, good pause by the way, right in the middle of a jump. Definitely use Forward Wind right there, in case you fall. Because honestly, I don't think I've ever actually made it through this little track run here on my first attempt. Well, you see, oh god, what the crap? I didn't even touch the walkway. Not once. I just jumped right off into oblivion. What? Wow. 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 Get on the Switch, Link. You stupid two left-footed elf fool. Yeah, you can't really take this slow either. You pretty much do have to run as fast as you can. You can't catch me and the gingerbread man. Wow, I actually did okay with that considering I fell once. Also, that Keese is right behind me. That could be problematic in a minute. I wonder if I can actually still get it right off the bat. Anyways, we got the Megaton hammer press to smash and break junk. Best description ever. It's so heavy you need to use two hands to swing it. So yeah, you can't use your shield. Did I actually get him before he hit me? No, ow. I don't know if I got him before he hit me or not. Oh, hey, hearts. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty good on that. Usually I don't get that quite that quickly. So I'm kind of proud of myself, Boulder. I'm actually getting better at this game, knock on wood. I think I probably just killed it right there, didn't I? When I said that. Yep, probably so. But usually it takes me 2 or 3 times to get that, so I'm pretty happy I got that in 2, to be honest with you. And the first one, I don't know if I should even count or not because of, well, reasons. Once we hit that, it'll actually knock us down into this room. Kind of gets us a little treat here, so we use the Megaton hammer. It shows us that we can knock down these totems that are in front of doors. Pretty cool little thing, if I do say so myself. Megaton hammer is actually probably one of the more useful items in this game. Ah, you stupid Keese. not now, but even later on, there are some uses for it that become pretty evident. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's try and kill these Keese so they don't bother us later, because we're actually about to have to. Do you remember way back in Jabu Jabu's belly, we had a room where we had to make sure not to destroy these crates? Yeah, same thing. And they can actually catch on fire if the Keese hit you, so it's really bad. Anyways, use the Megaton hammer as you saw, and it turns into into stairs, so that's pretty cool. Do not destroy both of these crates. Pick one up. Very good, Link. You're actually listening for once. Yeah, I did make the mistake of destroying the crates immediately when I played through in Practice Foul, because I forgot. But, well, things happen. That's why I do Practice Fouls in the first place. Alright. Place the box down, and go through the door. That is what I'm calling doors from now on. They're doors, because I don't care. I don't care what you think about my vocabulary. I'm from Mississippi. Vocabulary is not exactly our #1 priority. I shouldn't be so hateful in my home state. I actually really like my home state, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of some of the people in it. The actual state itself, I know it looks rusted. I just did that. I knocked it down with the Megaton hammer. Yeah, the rusted switches, you actually have to use the Megaton hammer to knock down. So, I mean, good to know, I guess. Alright. Real quick, let's play the song time and see if we can get that there block down there, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't be as hateful in my home state, but like I said, the state itself I really love. I love the scenery around here, and it's very pretty in certain times of the year. Could do without the humidity, but, you know, whatever. The main thing I don't like is some of the people, just to be perfectly honest with you, because they can be jerks, and that's not cool, yo. Alright, so let's go out here. Oh, wait, we just left out there. Oopsie daisy. I went the wrong direction, yo. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. And let's try that again. Get back on the block so we can actually jump. And jump! And we have another rusty switch here, which you can probably already guess what it does. It unlocks that there Goron, yay. Let's see what Mr. Goron has to say. Hey. Why, John? Why would you do that to yourself? I tell you, Sheik, blah blah, door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? I literally have something I just got that would be perfect for that, actually. So, yes, I do have something stronger. We'll open up this here chest here and get you another key, which we'll have to use momentarily. Wow, we're almost done with the dungeon already, guys. In fact, I think we only have the 2 chests left to get. Yep, we are in the home run here, my friends. The home stretcheroo. Also, I need to jump the other way. So, I mean, that's good. All in all, the temples have gone pretty smoothly recording-wise so far. Really, Dodonga's Cavern was the only one I had any trouble with, and that's because there was literally almost a month between practice session and actual recording. And slow down. Knock the pillar and weak the fall all the way down to the room Darunia's in, and yet not hurt ourselves somehow. But we can't actually go in there quite yet because we don't have the boss key. Nah. Luckily, it was actually a pretty good little shortcut back to the beginning of the dungeon where that there Goron was talking about. There's a door that we need to go in. But the special crop won't work on it. No, it's one of these totems. As you saw, Keese. Oh, wow, they froze in the cutscene of the things moving. That's kind of cool. Alright, and we got the key and everything's working so well. Everything's just going fantastic. Everything's coming up John these days, you know? Got the good job, got the good wife, got the good channel. Slug! You ruined my good mood. How dare you? Yeah, this is a kill room, actually. Something, I think I mentioned it before. Oh, there we go again with the whole mentioned it before thing. I don't know why I can't just say something and not say it ever again. Not a lot of kill rooms in this game, though. Only a few. Sorry, bumped my mic there for a second. My bad. Once we go through here, there's actually a familiar enemy. Yay. I don't know why I always wanted to use the Megaton hammer on these guys, the dancing fools. Oh wait, they're not here yet. It's in the next room. We have more tiles actually though, and the last gold sculpture in the dungeon. Come on, tiles. Come on. Come on. You guys are so slow. Why are you so slow? You don't have to be so slow, but you really are. Alright. This is the last gold sculpture in the dungeon, which I'm really happy about, because keeping up with these gold sculptures is kind of a chore. Not that I mind doing it, but it is kind of annoying. Oh, and it's dead. I don't know why I put the extra one out. Yeah, like-likes. Did I mention like-likes? I think that's the first time we have actually come across like-likes. They're really annoying. Probably my least favorite enemy in Zelda history. And not necessarily this specific game, but in Zelda history, probably my least favorite enemy there. They are very annoying. Alright, and we have another dense creature. What are these things called, anyways? Flare Dancer. Extinguish its flaming clothes first. So we gotta make it naked first. That's the secret here. If there is a more effective and quick way of fighting these guys, please inform me. I know Megaton Hammer doesn't quite do it justice. I feel like the jump strike with the sword is probably the quickest way. The original Goron that gave us advice on fighting them said something about using those bombs, but it's a lot of timing, and honestly, I don't see that being super effective either, to be honest with you. I think I'd rather do this. As far as I know, this is the quickest way. Like I said, I haven't really put a whole lot of research or anything into that. So if you guys know something better, by all means, correct me, and I will understand. I will not be mad at you, I promise. Yep. Another good backflip. I'm really good at dodging those last little explosions there. And we get another chest. Yeah, yay. Yeah. One of the only two left in the game. In the dungeon. I made that mistake, I think in the Forest Temple. I said something about being the last chest in the game, and it was really a chest in the dungeon. I never even corrected myself. I didn't notice it until... I didn't even notice it in post. I actually noticed it when the video went up and I was rewatching it for something. So, yeah, that's kind of stupid. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. I promise I don't try to be. It just tends to kind of happen, to be honest with you. Anyways, another rust switch. Let's talk to Goron and see what he says. Are you releasing me? Yeah, okay. I see Big Brother Darunia ask you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help Big Brother. Yeah, no real advice that time. He just wanted my help. That's okay, you know? It's a refreshing turn of events. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Alright, and let's open up the last chest in the dungeon. The very pretty boss chest. Why were you not opening the chest, Link? Thank you. My lord. Why are you being stupid? I love when I call Link stupid, because everybody knows it's really my fault. You got the boss key! Yay! And let's double check the map and make sure we got everything done. We got the sculptural saying we got all the sculpturals. All the chests are done. All the rooms have been visited. We have 100%ed this dungeon. All that is left to do, well, I guess really 99%ed this dungeon, because all that is left to do is fight the boss. Now, the boss of this dungeon, honestly, probably one of the more challenging ones in the game. Even after playing it so many times. Not particularly hard, but even with as many hearts as I have actually died on this boss before, and even on my practice file, I had as many hearts as I do now, and I did have to use a fairy. There's one particular thing it does that ends up causing a lot of damage. It's kind of hard to dodge. Also, Darunia is nowhere to be seen. Have you already ate Darunia? No! Well, nothing here. I guess it's time to go. Yeah, okay, whatever. And never mind. It's an earthquake! Nail everything to the floor. There's nothing in here to nail the floor, is there? No. Okay, well, there goes our only escape route, so that's good. That's fun. Good times. It's actually one of my favorite bosses. Subterranean Lava Dragon Volvagia. Or Volvagia, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Oh, it's all nasty and... oh, it's a dragon. Yeah, that really is pretty cool that they were able to make this thing on 64 graphics. With the pulsing and the lighting and all that. It's just neat. It's just really neat. So basically what you gotta do here is whenever it pops up like that, it'll try and hit you with its hair. Its luscious locks. You have to hit it twice with the Megaton Hammer and then just kind of wail on it with your sword. After you do that, it will fly out and rocks will fall and he'll start chasing you and generally just try and do damage to you. Oh, and it also spit fire, so I mean, that's good. But I mean, he's a dragon and he's in a friggin' volcano. I don't feel like I really needed to mention that, to be honest with you. Ow. And you cannot run under him, good to know. He does chase you too, so be careful when you're running in circles like that, because it can hurt. Alright, once he goes back, he'll come back up and we hit him again. Yeah, definitely one of the more challenging bosses in the game, honestly. Well, make sure you get out of the way before he throws his hair around. It hurts. Do that. And spin attack. Yes. It's actually more depressing if you've ever read the Legend of Zelda manga, the Ocarina one. It's actually really depressing because Link, like, raises Volvagia up from a little baby dragon and then ends up having to, like, behead him. It's really depressing, like, on a major scale. Well, I mean, really a minor scale, because minor music tends to be more depressing. That's a music joke. It's funny. No, like, it's kind of messed up. To be perfectly honest, it made me tear up a little bit. And actually, even fighting the boss now, ever since I've read the manga, ever since I've read the manga, every time I fight this boss, I kind of get, like, a little depressed. It's just so sad, especially in the game. Oh, and fire. I should probably worry about myself for a second here instead of him. Especially in the game, because when he dies very violently. And I just picture little baby Volvagia that Link picks up in the market in a little bird cage, and he's tiny and cute, and then behead. It's disturbing greatly. Although the manga itself is actually pretty good, so I do suggest you reading it. You read it. Just be aware that you will be saddened at certain parts. The manga's actually not canon on top of that, to my understanding. So, I mean, it's not like it's real. But, in the manga, Sheik actually works for Ganondorf. Like a double agent kind of thing. Which I guess is not impossible in the game itself either. But, anyways, what I was mentioning earlier that actually ends up causing damage more than anything are the rocks that fall. I've been lucky so far and haven't been getting hit very much. But, usually that's what causes me more damage than anything. Because once it hits the ground, it actually will still hurt you, even the small ones that come out will hurt you. Now, luckily, after he starts going back in the ground, it does tend to centralize into one area, but you can see the spread on it's huge. Oh, gotta get over there. He doesn't give you much time to hit him during these late rounds. Very long boss, too. You can see that this fight's been taking a little while, and I'm doing strong hits. So, lots of downtime to talk about how depressing the manga can be, because you have to behead a little baby. Or, he's not a baby. When you behead him, ow, fire! That does a crap ton of damage, too. Let's try and avoid that from now on. Yeah, I want to get away from this edge here. No! Fire! No! Bad fire. Bad Volvagia. Don't make me behead you. So if you haven't guessed already, Volvagia is going to lose his head at some point in time. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. Get over there quick. Oh! Crap. Crap! Didn't do it quick enough. No! Ah, now we gotta wait for him to fly around again. Volvagia does a lot of damage too on top of that. We came in here with full hearts and we're down about halfway. Yeah, about exactly halfway, actually. Oh, and the rocks. The rocks are calling. And by calling, I mean falling. It rhymes, so I guess it works. It doesn't work at all, actually. Alright, now this time, hopefully he'll be a little bit closer to us whenever he comes up. Won't be the first one, the second one, or third one, and fourth one. There we go. Quickly! Yes! I don't care if the rock hit me. Yes! Volvagia is done. Oh, it's so sad. I keep picturing baby Volvagia in a birdcage. No! So sad. So sad. So cute. So sad. Ah, and he spins in a circle and he gets all... Oh, I'm gonna cry with his spine. Oh, and then just... head. Bloop. Oh! I'm tearing up. I'm legitimately tearing up. Oh, and it burns away even though it's still moving. So, okay, don't forget to get the friggin' heart container this time, John. For love all that's holy. You got a heart container! Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally fair. Alright. Alright, so let's leave this depressing place. Let's get out of here. My nose is getting all stopped up and I'm crying and it's so sad. So sad. Not even like the good sad, like bittersweet sad. Just bad sad. How sad, bad dad. I'm sorry. It had to be done. And the mountain explodes, killing everybody below. No, not at all. Somehow, nothing bad happens and the blue sky has returned. And everybody lived happily ever after, except for the people around the other temples I haven't done yet. Yeah. Alright, another familiar scene. So, let me guess who the Sage of Fire is. Oh, it's Darunia. I never would have guessed. Never. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man. My throat is killing me. Ugh. Just as I thought you would. Continue on, fight through the pain, John. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Not really, actually. I see no humor there. Well, this must be what they call destiny. Sure, why not? Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. My throat is literally going to bleed. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. How sweet. How very sweet. I'm more interested in the power of the fire spirits, but I mean, your friendship's good too. Don't get me wrong. It's alright. I'll take it. Also, it seems to be more pink than red. Or is that just my TV? May just be my TV. I will let you guys decide. Either way, we got a shiny red circle, which is cool. You receive the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Again, doesn't actually add crap to your power. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. I don't know why I decided to make that as creepy as possible, but okay. And he spits us back out of this mountain crater. Cool! So that's it. It's done. Fire temple's done. That's it for this episode. As always, like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.